Hi guys, this is Jen and I'm here to do the reading for Scorpio. Hi Scorpios, I'm here to do the reading for May 2024. So if you're new here, I give intuitive readings. I am an empath. I pick up on energies. So it will be very beneficial if you subscribe, because that really helps me channel those energies a little bit deeper and help them resonate. You know, I get that presence from you guys. It's not necessary even if you just stop by every once in a while to you know, get a reading. That's fine too. So if you have sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio, if you're cross watching for a Scorpio, these messages could be for you, so you're welcome to stay. So let's see what we have here. We have someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Okay, right off the back, Scorpio, someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Then we have be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. All right. And one more. Let's see. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay. So that's beautiful already. Someone is in need of your love. Be authentic and focus on the good in your life. All right. So let's see what we have for you, Scorpio, for the month of May. Let me give these a good shuffle. Every so often I get compelled to do a shuffle. And get one more. And I know my camera's moving all crazy. Okay, let's see what we have for you. I'm gonna get the first three and then we'll get clarifiers for those. That one came out, this one came out. So we have the Hierophant, Nine of Wands. Sounds like Nine of Wands. You could be looking for guidance. You could be, for some of you, this can be like a spiritual advisor. Maybe even just this. Maybe the fact that you're, you know, seeking answers from tarot, you know. But this is someone who is wise. This can also have to do with education, teaching, things of that nature. But yeah, this is definitely looking for someone to guide you in the recent past, okay? Excuse me. You were really looking for guidance. In the present, you have perseverance, okay? You have strength. You have the ability to, you know, endure a long fight. I think for some of you, it's kind of like exhaustion as well. It's like you came a long way and it's like, oh, I'm just so exhausted. Like, when is this going to stop? But it's also not giving up neither. Okay. It's like, I'm not going to give up. You know, I'm just going to keep going. You know, I'm gonna till the chips fall. You know, I'm gonna ride this car till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna keep going. You know, so that is strength as well. And actually, what's a good quality about this Nine of Wands, it really shows, you know, and it can be a good thing or a bad thing, but it really shows how much you can endure before you actually give up. I think for some of you, you really fight to the very end. Okay, you really don't give up that easily, and that's really a good trait to have. It's like whatever gets thrown at you, you don't give up. Okay, now in the future you have the Seven of Wands, so this is courage as well. This is continued effort. Okay, for some of you it could be some negotiations, some, you know, some contracts, maybe even some competition, maybe a need to defend yourself as well. You know, feeling like you have to defend yourself, maybe even some trickery here with this Wands energy. This is something that you're doing with your life. This could be at work as well. You could be wanting to maybe you seek advice, you know, regarding on what you want to do with your life. Okay, like do you want to do this, do you want to do that, you know. And in the present moment with the Nine of Wands, and it doesn't have to do with work, it could just be with anything, you know, anything that you have going on. You're like, okay, what am I going to do next? It's like seeking guidance right here. Whatever guidance you did seek, maybe they told you continue, keep going, you know, don't stop. And that's what's going on here. You're persevering. You're like, okay, I know this is this is getting pretty tough and I'm getting pretty tired, but I'm not going to give up. You know, I'm going to keep going. And in the near future, I see you continuing to persevere. You're continuing to put in that effort, you know. It might be, for some of you, you could be, give me 1 second here. This can have to do with also work, with like negotiating maybe a pay raise or something. Maybe you did ask someone, you know, how should I go about it? For some of you, I don't know where I got that message. This could be that you are, for some of you, you could be working and you might feel like what you're getting paid to do isn't enough. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm getting really tired of doing all this work and I'm not getting enough. Like, I'm not seeing the financial gains of it. Okay? And it's like, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to quit. But something needs to happen. Okay. Like, you know, I'm getting a little tired here and I'm getting pennies here. And in the future, I see some of you fighting for what you deserve. Okay. It's like, no, I'm here X amount of hours a week, or I'm doing all of this and I demand a raise. Okay. That's for some of you. And you could have reached out to someone regarding on how to go about that, you know, like, hey, how do I go about getting a raise? Or is this, you know, against labor laws that I'm here overtime or something of that sort. That could be for some of you. Okay. It could be, in the workplace, you're just really exhausted. You're really tired and you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. You might not want to quit, and in the future you could be fighting for what you deserve. Okay, that's for some of you. Now let's see what else we have here. Underneath the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this could have been a boss that you went to. Those came out. A boss that you confided in. Now with this Wands energy here, these came out, so I'm just going to keep them. This Queen of Wands, this is a fire sign, so this can be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that you went to or that you confided in. Maybe you confided in a Leo. You know, this is someone who's really good with business, really good with money. And if you did need to look for someone for advice regarding money, this will be the perfect person to go to, this Queen of Wands. This person's very mature. This person knows their money, okay? Very good with business as well, you know. Life of the party, can be a little bit impulsive as well, but this is someone who really knows the values of home, family. So this could have been, you know, and it doesn't have to be, it is a queen, but it's not gender specific. This could have been a father, a mother, or who, you know, whoever is just really has a good business mindset. You might have went to them to look for some sort of advice regarding on what, you know, what to do next, whether it's like career or what to do with your job, you know, just really deciding on what your next step, you know, in life is going to be. Because Wands is the second phase of life. Okay, this is about power and creation. This is right after that first phase, you know, with the Pentacles, where, you know, you're trying to figure out how you want to make money. And now it's like, okay, I know how I'm going to make money. Figure out what I'm going to do with it, what I'm going to do with the skills I have. Okay. Page of Cups underneath the Knight of Wands. Some of you might be thinking about a new idea, or just a fresh new outlook that really brings you emotional balance. You know, this Page of Cups is someone who is, they're like the child, you know, they're the student, they're the learner. For some of you, you might be considering learning something new that brings you emotional fulfillment, okay? Because right now it's like, I'm exhausted, you know, I'm persevering, I want to stay here. I think for some of you, yeah, this has to do with work. It's like I'm staying put because I don't want to leave, but I have to figure out what else I'm going to do with my life, because this is not the end of the road for me. This is not where it stops. And with the Page of Cups, you're really exploring ideas on what's going to bring you that emotional fulfillment in life, okay? Not just some random position or, you know, job that you have. And it could have been a career choice for some of you. This could be a career, but it doesn't really bring you emotional fulfillment, okay? For some of you, this could be what you feel like is a dead-end job, and it's not bringing you emotional fulfillment, and now you're kind of seeking out guidance to figure out, okay, what am I going to do with my life? What options do I have? You know, what career paths can I go down? And you're really considering that with the Page of Cups. You know, this is someone who is a learner, okay? This is someone who comes in with a very optimistic energy. You know, this is a dreamer, okay? Very imaginative, very creative. So right now in the present, you're in between, do I stay here and continue, you know, being exhausted, being, you know, being unhappy, or do I kind of figure out avenues that's going to bring me emotional fulfillment, that's really going to make me happy as far as what I want to do in my life? Underneath the Seven of Wands with the effort, you have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So I think for some of you, you might be considering a new job, or you could just be very disciplined in what you want in your current job, okay? You might be considering either I get a pay raise or I'm leaving, and maybe you have another job lined up already, okay? Whatever the case may be, you are ready to put in the hard work. It's not about the lack of determination, you know. It's not about that. It's, you want what you deserve, okay? You don't want to work all these hours or do all this work for nothing, because then you're going to feel exhausted, or you're going to feel like, okay, I work, you know, whatever amount of hours a week, and I don't even have enough to enjoy it. So for some of you, you could either be negotiating a pay raise, negotiating some sort of, you know, balance at work, maybe some new arrangements, or you could just be deciding, you know what, I'm going to start something new, and I'm really going to dedicate all my focus and my energy into this new thing here. Because Eight of Pentacles is this is working hard, okay? You're almost there and you're working hard. It also has to do with a new job, you know, starting a new idea. But yeah, for some of you, I'm really getting that wherever you are now in the workplace, you're kind of just, you're not happy with it, you know, and you're thinking about leaving, okay? And I do think, you know, it ties back to the cosmic messages, you know, focus on the good in your life, you know, this is not the end of the road, you know, and be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting, you know. If you don't want to be there, don't be there. If it's not bringing you emotional, you know, fulfillment, don't be there, okay? You also have these two as well, which is so funny. You have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups, okay? So yeah, this is new plans. And this is, you know, Ace of Swords are about your thoughts and emotions, okay? This is what you're thinking, okay? You're thinking of something new, because here with the Four of Cups, you're like bored. You're lacking desire, you know? You're not motivated. It's like, I don't want to be here. You see how he has these three cups and he's being offered one, and he's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And then you have the Ace of Swords, where it's like this new idea, this new plan. You know, it's something that you're thinking about. And you might be just deciding to move on. So for some of you, yeah, I'm really picking up that where you are now as far as work-wise. Now, it can be other things, you know, put it how it resonates. It can be where you live, where you work, where you study. But for some of you, you aren't getting what you feel that you deserve, okay? You're bored with it. You don't want to be there. You're putting in the hard work, you know, you're putting in all your effort in it, but it's not really clicking, okay? It's not really giving you that emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, you are exploring the idea of doing something new, whether this is a new job or a new like a new strategy on how to get what you want. You could have been confiding in someone in the recent past, someone who knows about this area of life, whether it's school, work, home, whatever. If you're finding a new home, if you're finding a new job, someone is an expert in this field and was able to guide you as to what you need to do, when that kind of set a light bulb off, and you're exploring those ideas. And I think you have a plan on what you want to do. I don't think you're confused. I think it's just a matter of, okay, do I move forward with it or don't I? I think for some of you, you will be either demanding what you want, okay, in a very strategic way, with this Ace of Swords, like, hey, I need this, I need a pay raise, I need a bonus. Or you could just be leaving entirely and moving forward with something new, getting a new job, or maybe going back to school, with this fresh new mindset and this fresh new outlook that you have, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors deck. And this one came out. Traveler. That's so funny. Move in a new direction. Okay? So if some of you are here to looking for that guidance, I think that's, that's what people do when they look for these readings. They're really trying to figure out what to do next. Move in a new direction. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and read from the book and really tie this all together for you, Scorpio. So, welcome any opportunities to travel, either to outer world or to inner worlds, okay? The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. So that's beautiful, Scorpio. So I wish you all the best in whatever it is that you decide, whether you decide to move on and start a new venture, whether you kind of speak up and say, hey, this is not working for me, this is what I want. If any of these messages resonate in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, Scorpio, take care. Bye.